not only do we not have uh, any thing in function, and then doesn't function metaphorically, and all the MF, all the clones have retarded Denmark to a Muslim institution. Uh, and what does that mean? It means they have a riot out there that only Muslims know how to have a riot, well, to be against all kinds of people with no purpose to it at all. And pedophile tendencies, child rights, and making conflicts, talking like, oh God, like, hey, I'm gonna kill you, yeah, I'll kill you too, and hey, blaming, victim blaming people. It's so, I was on the bus, and then a Muslim bus driver who didn't speak Danish that well said to me, it was past the time to buy the ticket on the app, and then I thought, well, maybe I can just buy the next. Then he said, hey, you can buy the next ticket. And I thought, yeah, I did that before, but I thought maybe they thought I'd use it then an hour later, so it would be cheating. But then he said, then they can see that you had the intention to buy it, not intention, in a very retarded way. And I said, are you explaining that to me? What the reason for it is? Or do you think I'm retarded? Like, yeah, I did that. I said, but then I thought I explained to him why it might be a problem. But he was like, like aggressive, like I'm retarded or something. That I cannot figure that out. That I didn't have the brain capacity to think that, and they enjoy taking the jobs from other people. Every time Denmark says yes to two retarded or hey, good-looking Muslims who have beautiful teeth. No, they don't. There's no teeth missing. They do not have spots on their cheek. They don't get their hair cut off or their jacket sliced at night by the police. Are they the psychos retarding around people's lives? Or who is it? Because they're not allowed to. Or to sit on the phone and pop up with pedophile smileys when I write about something very serious. Do you think Denmark is like America? Like, hey, we pretend and make fake documents. No, you can see images of my children. One should think they wouldn't make documents like that, turn it into something that looks like an alien child conversation, and with black dots, and about who gets to decide over, like it's a Danish expression, to be the boss of and to have that as slaves. You should think that you should not. It's not that, hey, you should, but one would think that you don't do that. It's so sick, but it's to make fun of me. But you don't do that either. To make fun of people. It's not to make fun. You can see by the way they reply, my children, that they make more sense. And my daughter is like she's starting to get sick from it because it doesn't make sense. You can tell from the interviews with my children. It is so sick the way they treat people here, and people jerk it off so retard into my phone and pop up with. I'm sure it's people working at what we used to think was the police. It's not anymore. Not everywhere. Not in Southern Jutland. Not in Southern Jutland. They are. Some of them are psychopaths who attack people, making plots on them for no reason at all. Victim blaming, wanting people to seem sick because when the It's a fight against corruption and injustice because they think I'm so disgusting, that I look so stupid and so horrible, that I'm not worth stuffing anything into. Because that not that I find worth in that, but it's their perception. They like to talk about dick and cunt and whore and slut and it's slut, cunt, whore. There was a policeman who retarded around the grocery store looking at me like, "Hey, we have an agreement here." No, there's no agreement. I never talked to him. He had a ponytail and hair like my hair. When I don't try to remove the curliness of my hair, looking at me as if we had something together. But there's no we. I don't know who he is. I never made an agreement with anyone about my children, except that not an agreement, but I have the custody. I never talked to anyone about retarding my children in family, something, anti-care, or retarding my children away from me or something like that. Never. I have not had any conversations with anyone except in the court at the meeting that never became a court meeting, but only a meeting, and that's enough because they cannot even remove my children when they were not removed in the first place. There needs to be a reason for it. That I've done something to my children. I have not